like rocket fuel.
Chiefs and Packers are underway. That's fielded in
I know it's fuel, but
and no run
boom.
back here. This will be a
Let's go.
touchback, and it comes out
Good
to
luck
the
balling it.
25-yard
Let's get it.
line.
Yellow. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second
We call
down.
that a sack lunch, baby. Nom, 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 nom. Let's go. We're eating it all night.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Now Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this is caught by Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Wide right. There's a wide right. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Mahomes now on first down. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Good play. P-break.
Goes a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I'm back. Tic-tac. Let's go.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Target. Fight on these two.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
I'm on.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Preston Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up
Tyreek, just chill.
Absolutely, just needed a
That's
touch
his nickname.
more air
Tyreek,
under it. Instead, he fired
just
an
chill.
absolute bullet. And An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
43. Delta. We got 3. Slam. Mike 42. Watch the slant. Mike 42.
Mahomes now to throw. On the move to his left. And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15.
There you go, nice play.
Mahomes finding Hill.
I was not hating on that. Nice play. Let's go.
Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A give to Williams, running right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Dang, Preston Smith, 3 sacks in the first quarter. Let's go, baby. He's pumped. He's pumped to play ball in it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, there you go.
And that is caught by Watkins.
Good play. I mean, what do you do on that, huh?
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
What do you do on that? Good job, Ball.
Down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Packers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Good job balling it. Dang right, we play to win. I mean, is there any other way? I mean, are we really talking about this right now?
Rodgers will
There's only one way, baby. Win.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Ooh, that's an Aaron Rodgers throw to the left, and he threw it right at the linebacker or defensive end. I don't know what happened right there. Linebacker. Let's go. Good play, ball in it.
There's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. A very solid gain of 27.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now here's Mahomes. They still can't get him to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's go, defense. I'm all over that. Let's go.
The right play, throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have because...
Oh, you already know what they're doing in KC. Maybe they're taking the field goal. They up 10-0. They're feeling confident. Let's go, Packers. Let's get a score right here. Let's get it. Because we ain't settling for that in KC.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron
We'll
Jones,
make it easy. We'll make it simple. We'll even pop it as if it's a pimple. Let's go. Pow. All right, that's a little crazy, but we like it. Let's go.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Chiefs 10, Packers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for...
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 83 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete.
I mean, I'm cool with the interception on that, baby. Let's go. Give me an interception. Reward the defense. Let's go. Good play, ball in it.
Measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kevin King, the former
Just give me that
Washington
ball.
Husky there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On the return is Irvin. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
It's all about social distancing, so we just got to make sure you get a little 6 feet away from that cornerback. On the other side, we just practicing.
Come up on second and a couple. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Rodgers now on first down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone.
Oh, we're in trouble early. We're in trouble early. Good play. Good play.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Zadarius Smith in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. 2nd and 15. Well, this is caught by Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
Good job on it. Oh, are you gonna get there?
Hits the crossbar, bounces back
Ball on it.
out.
I'm disappointed in you, bro. I'm disappointed. Unbelievable.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. It doesn't always work out, though.
They'll run it with Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only give up a first down and not a touchdown.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You got him.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. The connection made. It's Graham. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end Graham. Packer first down.
58. Check 56. Let's go, D.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
56 is the mic. Bandit. Bandit. Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
4 down.
On second and 12, Mahomes into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage, and he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
56. Yeah.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
258. All day, just like that. Just like that.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to fire. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Packers.
Ball in it. Let's go, baby. You know I'm going to get you eventually. I'm going to look at you. Let's go, baby. We fighting. Fighting. Bah, 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 bah. Great job, though. He's playing tough. Love it.
A quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
I don't like where they are in the field.
Timeout.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half.
Are you not timing out?
And going to halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now a timeout taken.
Way late on that, bro. Way late on that.
One more quick play and then another
Should have called a timeout.
if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Mahomes. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete.
And you lost out on more points because you did what you did. No matter. Pick up whatever play you want.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete.
No.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Like a tug it. And walk it like a tug it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Walk it and then tug it. And I'll walk it and then tug
ready
it.
to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. From the 29, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by 130.
Okay. Should have been all about him, but okay. Good play.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Williams.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on second and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
In your face.
Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Messed
This
up.
is caught. And all the
Good play.
way in for a Kansas City
I was
touchdown.
on that.
Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Mike, yellow. Let's go on, 80. Rip right. Alert 3. Alert 3. Kill. 57 colors. Right.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Man, I got you.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are in defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Now it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's into the clear. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
I mean, you already know, baby. You already know after all that. Let's just soak it in for a minute. Let's go, Devontae. We're playing the Chiefs. Chiefs are tough. Balling is tough. But we celebrating, baby. Because we in KC. And we whooping KC. But after that, let's go. Following it. Appreciate you, bud. We're having a good game. Let's go. Let's go.
Play clock down to 3, and we're
I'm
going to
go with that. I'll
timeout
take
here.
the timeout. I'm
It's
good with
just
that.
their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Ready for balling it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith. Who else? He's in there for
I
his
mean, who else?
fourth sack
Preston
of the
Smith,
afternoon.
baby. P. Smith's tearing
This
it
offensive
up.
line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
He's looking deep.
Okay, let's throw it up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by
Let's go.
Jair Alexander. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill.
We're going
And
to pop
good
it in the air
concentration
like
by
we
him
just
to
don't
react to
care.
it and pull in
But
the
we care.
interception.
Because it's not fair if you don't care.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's got the connection to the tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Crosby for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend.
Good job
the lead.
balling it. We have such good games, bro. You and I are like so. It's like me and Boy Got Game.
Now after the touchdown,
We always play
here's
good games.
Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
Let's
the
go.
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And my goodness,
Man, you giving Alexander career day, baby. Let's go.
Alexander and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Jones, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. Emmanuel Agba there on the stop.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off.
Oh, you already know I'm up 11 points. You already know what's going to happen this round.
We'll return with more after this.
You got to play Madden, right? Smart. Run the ball.
Sports. On 1st down, Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll try the right side with Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Ah, that's stupid. Good job.
2-score game.
I swear you, I put it on the outside on the right. Come on, Jones. Lazard. Rodgers, let's go.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
I mean, that's all day. Oh.
Looking for more there on 1st down,
Okay,
but
we'll
this
take it.
throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Check Mike 50. Yellow. Get some penetration here. Box track. Get some penetration. Finish the game. Finish the game. Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50.
Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Sherman. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And going deep for Hill. And now here is another And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a
I mean, that's fantastic. That's great. I mean, it was just exactly what I planned for. Exactly what I want, ball. Let's get it, baby. Let's go.
Didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Good stuff, man.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. 66. Bullet ride. Switch it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's Hill, complete.
Okay.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Stupid. Okay. I like it. I like it. I hate it, but I like it.
72 yards.
Contradictive, I know.
Long one play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. A quick throw there out to Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As they have now chopped this lead down to
Calling it. If you come back on this, I'm going to be feeling crazy.
They were so focused on the guys out wide.
Good job, boy.
Forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. That one a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let's go, dude. Tighten up.
Rodgers throwing here. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
58, 56.
Here we go.
Here it's 50. Hey, you block over here. 56. Look again. 56.
Rodgers to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And now here comes their final timeout. as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Well, going into the
Balling it. Good game.
They knew
Thanks
that they
for
needed
watching.
some type
Let's
of a
go.
miracle there at the very
2-0.
end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular effect.
Good stuff, boy.